Hello, wrestling fans. How are you? Super early where I'm living at. Finally got up to watch the other two matches I missed at WrestleMania 40 Night 1. Opening match, Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch. Those women tore the house down. What a goddamn opening match that was to open up WrestleMania 40. Smart choice there, Triple H. Um, Becky apparently has strep throat. 103 degrees. She still wrestles, so thumbs up for doing that. I hope they're not just saying that. That's why she lost the match. And you could tell she didn't look good at all. Her face was pale looking. But she continued the match. Props there to Becky. But I hope they're not just saying that as storyline wise, because of that new strep throat virus out there. That's not something to make fun of. A reference to, like, storyline wise. Um, Becky Lynch delivered an awesome tornado DT off the ropes and an awesome arm drag takedown off the top rope. Rhea Ripley answered back after Becky went for off the ropes for a leg drop. Rhea Ripley countered it into the leg stretch, muffin her submission. Held that on for a good 5 minutes. Becky finally realized she ain't getting a rope break, rolled her up for a 2 count, so Rhea Ripley had to let go to avoid getting counted free to lose the title. Rhea Ripley with a massive drop kick knocked down Becky right in the face. That was awesome. Rhea Ripley then delivered Riptide in the corner. Like, ouch, that had to hurt. That looked painful as hell. Becky came off the ropes for rock bottom. Rhea Ripley kicked out of it. Then Becky had a second rock bottom. Rhea Ripley kicked out of that. She delivered 2 more Riptides. Becky kicked out of those. Becky kept going for the disarmer, which was smart because all of Rhea Ripley's previous title defenses, everybody's gone power game against her. Becky went submission style there for a while. That was smart thinking. But Rhea Ripley always had an answer for the disarmer, like either a counter or a rope break. At one point, she powered out of it. Electric chair drop. That was awesome on the outside. Man, just the smack you can hear when Becky's back hit the floor. That looked painful. Becky then had a third rock bottom. Rhea Ripley counted that. Pinfall into a Riptide. A second Riptide. 1, 2, 3. Still your women's champion, Rhea Ripley. A lot of rock bottom disarmers, Riptides in that match. But wow, what a match. Next up was the 6-team ladder match, where they separated the tag team titles. Smart thinking there, Triple H as well, because let's face it. When the Usos were tag team champions, when they unified the belts from RK Bro, they always defended them on SmackDown. When Judgment Day won it since last October, they hardly never defend the belts. They never even defend them maybe once on SmackDown. They've always been on Raw defending them. So smart choice separating those tag team belts. Let me know below if you agree with that decision or not. I agree with it 100%. There's a lot of tag teams out there. They deserve a second set of belts again. New Day came out dressed up as Rocky Balboa movie style robes, box robes, and TNA debut of WWE there of Consequences Creed. When Xavier Woods was TNA, he was known as Consequences Creed, had afro hair, Rocky Balboa style tights, robe going on with the United States of America flag carters. That was an awesome reference there of his TNA days when he came out there last night. Even though I'm watching it in the morning, it's like, I don't know, like 6:30 in the morning here. It's too early for me. So I stayed up late last night watching WrestleMania. But it's well worth it, folks. WrestleMania is always an amazing show to watch every year. Yeah, back to the match. Sorry there. Judgment Day came out wearing like purge style mask, and they look cheap as shit. They look like they got them from a dollar store, knockoff version. DIY came out dressed up as DX's Triple H Shawn Michaels attire. The other 3 teams didn't get no special entrances or attires at all. During the match, great ladder match. I really enjoyed it, except one thing bugged the shit out of me and my dad. Where the hell did Judgment Day do anything? Like, Damian Priest did a Rager's Edge on a steel chair on poor Kofi Kingston. That looked painful as hell. And that was it. I think that pulling tag teams off the ladders, but they did their new offense whatsoever. It's like, it was weird. And they've been a great tag team champion since last October when they won the belts from the Usos. So why in the hell were they treated like this so badly? I don't know. Are they going to cash in at Monday Raw night after WrestleMania when the title's back or what? And if one team pulled down the set of belts, they become that brand's tag team champions. But they messed up during that because when one team did win a set of belts, they kept going for the other belts. So they should not have been involved in that match afterwards. They should have been sent to the back because it made no sense why they were going for the other set of belts when they weren't unifying them no more, right? And during Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates' entrance on the background, and it showed Miz and Truth's entrance video still playing. And Michael Cole said that. That was hilarious as hell. Um, Pete Pete Dunne, Tyler Bates did a burning hammer off the ladder onto Austin Theory. That looked awesome as hell. And then they powerbombed poor goddamn Grayson Waller off a ladder through another ladder on the outside. It broke in half. I don't like that moment because it happened once, which was cool. But not every goddamn ladder match. It happens now. So, as soon as you see that ladder get positioned outside the ring, over and out, take with somebody's getting powerbombed through it. And because they always make it look weaker. And sure enough, it happened this year. Grayson Waller got powerbombed through it. And it's always a powerbomb, too. It's never like a back body drop or a suplex or a power slam or a choke slam. It's always a goddamn powerbomb when they do it. At one point during the match, every tag team's climbing up 2 ladders, trying to hook the belts. New Day climbed up a first ladder, knocked down everybody. At one point in the match, outside the ring, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate ran up a ladder, jumped off, stereo moonsaults, knocking down everyone outside. That's what my intro picture looks like, by the way. I love that screenshot moment I found online. That was awesome. At one point, this was awesome. Tyler Bate was airplane spinning Finn Balor around. He was holding onto a ladder. Then Finn Balor lost his grip on the ladder. So Tyler Bate seen that, and then he tossed him halfway across the ring onto that ladder. Poor. Finn Balor got up, turned around. R-Truth picked him up. AAA to adjustment onto the ladder. Damian Priest ran in. Truth and Miz had a double team skull crusher finale. Paid dirt on his ass. Damian Priest got up, turned around. Gargano super kicked him. Ciampa then pedigreed him. That was a cool moment. Then both Austin Truth DIY realized, hey, instead of fighting over one set of belts, let's go for both set of belts. And suddenly, New Day stopped DIY on one set of ladders, and Austin Theory, Grace Waller stopped Austin Truth on the other side, pulling down the SmackDown belts. Grace Waller pulled down the SmackDown Tag Team title belts, so they're the new SmackDown Tag Team champions. And then they kept continuing on the match, which I said made no sense. Awesome Austin Theory, Grayson Waller got a WrestleMania win there. The match continued for the Raw Tag Team titles. Gargano ran in the ring, slingshot DDT Pete Dunne out of the ring through a table. Gargano's head went straight down, breaking that table. I don't know if the table was in a position or when he ran to deliver the slingshot DDT, he overshot the table or whatever, but man, he came down right on top of his head. He screamed in pain. Referees ran over, checked on him. He continued the match afterwards, after a bit, so looks like he's okay. He may have just got knocked silly there. Tommaso Ciampa delivered white noise off top of a ladder onto Tyler Bate there. That was awesome. One point, Gargano was getting back up after that table spot. Kofi Kingston, Trouble in Paradise, knocked his ass right off the ring apron. And then they positioned Tommaso Ciampa on a ladder. Kofi held on to him as Xavier Woods delivered that springboard elbow drop off the ropes. That looked awesome. But when he came down, his knee hit the ladder. And you could see him crunch onto his knee for a bit there. He screamed in pain. So hopefully he didn't suffer a knee injury there. Because every time New Day starts getting the momentum going, one of them gets injured. It's like a curse for them. Great ladder match, like I said. Damian Priest, at one point, this was weird. He climbed up the ladder, and 2 referees ran out and told him, get off the ladder. Get off of it. Me and my dad were wondering what's going on. Then when Miz ran up the other side, the legs of the ladder buckled, like bent right in. That ladder, they realized, wasn't safe of all the damage done to it. So Damian Priest, Miz climbed off of it to be safe. Damian Priest got pissed off, tossed the ladder out, big boot Miz down. And then R-Truth, thinking Miz was in the ring, slid a ladder in. Damian Priest looks at him like, thanks, man, appreciate that. Set up the ladder. R-Truth realized Miz didn't get the ladder. Damian Priest did. Truth ran in, knocked down Damian Priest. Your new Raw Tag Team Champions. Awesome, Truth. R-Truth, Miz won the belts. WrestleMania moment for R-Truth. Every WrestleMania, they give a superstar WrestleMania moment. Like, one year, Zack Ryder always talked about how he never won a singles title. WWE, then at WrestleMania, he won the Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match. Now I think of it. One year they were talking about how the Usos never won a match at WrestleMania. They always lost and then won the tag team titles at WrestleMania. So that was like a WrestleMania moment for them. So this year, R-Truth, with the whole storyline with Judgment Day getting treated badly with them, pretending he was in the group, and then they beat the shit out of him, kicked him out of the group, forming Awesome Truth there. And then he said, against documentary and stuff, he's never won a match at WrestleMania. It's a curse for him. And WrestleMania moment for R-Truth, he won the titles. But I got a suspicious feeling if Damian Priest doesn't cash in on night 2, he may cash in on those tag team belts to get them back from Awesome Truth on the Raw after WrestleMania there. Let me know below your thoughts of the World Women's Championship match and ladder match. And do you agree with me, or why? There's gotta be a reason why Judgment Day didn't do Hardy shit all nothing in that ladder match, and every other tag team worked their asses off in it. Because it's weird, because like I said, they've been great tag team champions. Really great title run, and that's not how they should lose them. So something must have happened backstage. Maybe they got shit. Or maybe they're saving it for another moment. I hope it's not cashing in on Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns, whoever wins that Universal title match on night 2 tonight. Because that would be not a good moment. Seth Rollins is the only superstar to do that, however, at WrestleMania 31 to cash in Money in the Bank during a title match. So Damian Priest can make history as the second ever superstar to do that, but he can get booed a lot if he does that in the Cody Roman match, or especially the Seth McIntyre match. Because McIntyre is not signing a new contract. Because he says he's not happy with the run he's had in WWE, which, let's face it, ever since he lost the WWE Championship during the pandemic era, when it was like Thunderdome, and TV screens, when fans weren't allowed to ringside in arenas. It was the Thunderdome era. Drew McIntyre helped the Thunderdome era there as champion. So he deserves to win the title in front of an audience at WrestleMania when he won the title the first time when nobody was in attendance because that sucked. But for him to win it and then Damian Priest cash in, if that's the case, McIntyre ain't signing a new contract because I won't be happy. And you think about if Cody Rhodes wins, finally finishes the story for a Rhodes family member to finally win a big world championship at WWE, then to lose it to Damian Priest and a cash in like that would piss a lot of fans off. And so far, it looks like this year's WrestleMania is Triple H is trying to please as many fans as possible, as well. So hopefully they don't decide to do that. Maybe have Damian Priest cash in during the match, making it a triple threat, and Cody still wins the belts that way. Win the belt. Don't have Damian Priest cash in on Cody Rhodes to end WrestleMania. That's going to piss a lot of people off. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye. Can't wait for WrestleMania night 2.